ASMR. In today's video, we'll be looking at some more Pokémon Mega Evolution Chaos Rising packs. We've already opened up the booster bundle, we've opened up the ATB, and now we have the final 12 packs of the booster box as well, with the lovely Greninja hoping to hit the Greninja in the final 12 packs. So let's just get straight into it with the first pack. Here we go. So, as always, we start off with the code card. There we go. Energy card to the front. So we have the lightning or electric basic energy. We have the Zubat. The Octillery. Beldum. Fennekin. I don't believe we've seen Fennekin for a little while now. We did get quite a few of Fennekin at the start in the previous videos. What a lovely card. I do very much like Fennekin. Transformation Dome. Ferrothorn. Deoxys. A Sliggoo. Another Deoxys. And can we get a hit to start off? And Nitro Energy. So no hits this time. I'm hoping in the final pack, final 12 packs, if we get 3 hits, I'll be happy with that. As that will be around 25% of the remaining packs, but to be honest, we've had quite a good box already, but I'm hoping for another hit. Now, last video I tried recording at a different time, try and get the video out a little bit faster, but unfortunately, to be honest, recording a little bit earlier in my area, I didn't realise just how much foot traffic, cars and outside noise would get into the video, and unfortunately it was quite loud. But as you've seen, if you haven't checked out the last video, I'd recommend doing so, but I did try and manage to edit the best I can. And of course, if you are enjoying the content, it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe and like the video, as it does help grow the Bennock community, and it would really help me out as well. So let's get these off to one side now, as always. The next pack. Let's get this opened up. So we have the code card there. Energy card to the front as always. So we have a water energy. We have another Kakuna. We have a Remoraid. A Drat, a Vulpix, a Adversity Policy, a Taurus, a Angfloet, into a Carnivine, shall we say. And it does look like it is a hit. Now, it looks like an illustration rare. I don't think we've had this one yet. Let's have a look. A Crobat illustration rare. Very nice hit to start off with. Can we get a double? Ooh, well, it is a double Crobat, but not the double that I was looking for, of course. Let's get this Crobat sleeved up first of all. Get a top loader on that Crobat as well. Now, initial impressions on this Crobat. It's a very nice card. It doesn't look like that the centering is anything to worry about. Looks quite good centering. Does look like it's got quite a thin border on the top though, compared to the bottom, unfortunately. And I'm hoping that speck of white isn't on the card. Let's have a little look at that actually. It looks like it's actually in the top loader, which is a relief. So that's good. This looks like a mark on the top loader. But the actual back is looking quite nice. And, like I say, that is a lovely, lovely card. And another one checked off for the Master Set. Very happy with that as a first pack. I'm hoping we see a little bit more of that as we round out the end of the box. Let's get the rest of these sleeved up. Of course, we can't forget about the other Crobat that we've just pulled. I believe was pack number 2. So a very good pack there. So another Greninja. Greninja pack. Now, like always, idea being a Greninja on the front, hopefully a Greninja in the pack. Let's have a look. So there's the code card. One to the back. And let's start off with the Dark Energy, the Chespin, the Mareep, another Fennekin. Just when I was saying that we're not getting many of these cards. A Baltoy, Golespot, Roxy's performance. Another Deoxys. A Trubbish, and can we go back to back? Another Crobat, so again, technically we did go back to back, as we've got another Crobat, and another Crobat, back to back, to back, to back, Crobats. That is crazy stuff. You do love to see it. Well then, we certainly completed the Crobat cards for the Master Set. And finally, of course, the Chespin. Now, the sheer amount of sleeves I've used in this set is crazy, but I do think the sleeving makes for good content. I mean, if you guys have any thoughts, do you like the longer videos with the more sleeves in and the sleeve noises, or would you prefer a video like this to be all in one? However, we cut out a lot of the sleeves to get the video to where we can get all of it done within the hour. Let me know what you think. Right then. So we've had some good luck with the Pyros, so I'm hoping that can continue today as well. So, code card, first of all, done and dusted. Energy to the front. And we have a basic fighting energy, a Patrat, a Bergmite, Matang, Golbat, Avalug, Az's Tranquility, a Skunk Tank, or Skuntank, shall I say, a Transformation Dome, another AC's Tranquility, and will it be a hit? No, another Nitro Energy. Get that sleeved up. On my final set of sleeves, and I think we have just enough. It'll be quite close, but we'll have just enough to finish off the packs today at least, which is good. Next pack then. Hopefully we can try and get at least 3 of these slots filled out with some hits, but we'll wait and see, as always, of course. Now it's not just Pokemon collectibles that I have, so I'm going to try and introduce some other collectibles that I have and do some reviews on them as well going forward, as I do think that'll be quite relaxing. I have just started a shorts series as well, where I'll be taking a look at some of the Pokemon cards from my collection, and I think that's going to be quite the enjoyable one for you guys. So there's the code card. Energy to the front. We're running out of packs to try and hit this Greninja, but fingers crossed, guys, fingers crossed. Fire Energy. A Kakuna. Fanpy. A Fluffy. Vulpix. Another Aziz Tranquility. Skuntank. Meowstick. We haven't seen Meowstick for a little while, actually. A Chespin. Taurus reverse. And is it gonna be a hit? Oh, it is a hit. It looks like a trainer. I believe that's the beach one, isn't it? Yes, surfing beach. Wow. Look at that. That's a lovely card. I really like that, actually. I believe that's another double rare, taking us to 2 double rares out of this box now. Or ultra rare, sorry. But that is fantastic. I really like that. The texture's lovely. But yeah, that's a lovely card. Very happy. Now, because the amount of ultra rares that we're getting, I don't really think we're going to be getting an SIR now, which is a bit of a shame, but let's get this sleeved up, a top loader popped on as well. Get the surfing beach pushed in there. There we go. Perfect. A really good start to the back end of this box as well. Let's get the rest all sleeved up. And then of course the surfing beach over here as well. Lovely card. Could try and push that a little bit more. Do you think that's an absolutely brilliant card? The next pack. some fluids last time and they were quite nice. I would certainly welcome a SIR fluid as well. So, we have the code card. Starting off with the Sligo, the Chespin. Oh, we nearly forgot the energy card there. Hold on a minute. We did have an energy card and a Sligo. A Chespin. Mareep. Fennekin. Deoxys. Transformation Dome. Ferrothorn. Another Fennekin. A Phantom, and is it gonna be a hit? I'd be quite lucky to get another hit here, but a bubbly energy. Not what you want to see, but I'll certainly take it. I think, like I say, we wanted 3 hits. We have 2 so far, so, you know, odds are we should be able to pick up another hit by the end of the box. And I mean, if it's an SIR, then that would be crazy, to be honest, with the amount of good pulls we've had from this box. I think I went to actually put a sleeve onto a sleeve there, which was a little bit silly. It's been a long day today for myself. It's a busy day at work, and I had some things to attend to outside of work as well. So I am quite tired sitting down today, but I really want to stay consistent with the uploads, and this is something I'm very passionate about. So that is the next pack done. So looks like we've got 6 packs left, so we're halfway there. Let's go for another Pyro pack. I really actually like the Pyros in this, to be honest. So I wouldn't mind getting another Pyro. Maybe the Ultra Rare would be very nice. Let's have a look. So the code card is there. Energy to the front. So we have a water energy, a Matang, Emolga, Bergmite, Minccino. Now, I would say we haven't seen Minccino in a little while, but every time I say that, the next 10 packs will have about 50 Mincinos in. AZ's Tranquility, of course, and then we have the Skuntank, a Metagross, Zubat Reverse, come on, Elite Leo, and the final card, a Delphox Rare. packs after we've opened this one to go, so time is running out to pull the SIR. There we go. Energy to the front. So, Chespin, Esper, Mareep. See what I mean? Mangino, straight away. If I say, like, you know, we've had loads of SIR Greninjas, hopefully that means we get one. Deoxys. And Floette. Metagross. Octillery. Mareep. And then another hit. I think we've got all them of them Beedrill now, so I believe this is a Chinchino. Nice. It is a duplicate, but it's a very cute card. I do like its little paws and its feet there as well. But a very nice card indeed. Let's get a better look at that. So there's the 3 hits that we were after. Anything else now would be a great bonus. So let's get this sleeved up. Popped on the side there as well. Oops. There we go. I'm just sitting admiring that surfing beach in the background. It does look absolutely beautiful, to be honest. So we did have the Minccino and the Chinchino in that pack. I believe the last time we packed the Chinchino, that was also the case where we had a Minccino in the pack as well. Which is quite the funny coincidence. So a Floette to start us off on this pack. That's right. Toad card all sorted. Energy to the front. That is the fighting energy, of course. Now we have a Remoraid, a Sliggoo, a Mulga, a Quillfish, Emma, Garbodor, Deoxys, a Fluffy, Weedle. Speaking of Weedle, I don't think we've seen a Beedrill yet. this be a beetle? No way! That is the beetle that we were waiting for there. So it is funny how that works. But there is the beetle which we hadn't pulled. And I believe with that beetle that is all the X's that we need to pull. So that is perfect. Nice beetle there. That's really good timing. Get these all sleeved up. So I mean, 4 hits, 2 double rares, 1 ultra rare, well, 1 illustration rare, 1 ultra rare. I mean, it's a perfect end to the box, really. 3 packs left. I don't think we're going to be hitting the SIR, but either way, I really can't complain with this box. It's been quite a good box. Some of the nicer cards I've got out of this as well. Now, the market does seem to be correcting itself very quickly on these cards. And I am going to a card show in July. So to be honest, other than the Greninja, because I don't really have the budget, because I also want to try and pick up some expensive cards when I'm there. I should be able to pick up everything else in singles, but it's never as fun as, you know, getting them in the packs, of course. Right then, and then there was three final packs. Now a lot of people online have been saying that this is the pack art to get the best pulls. Now that could be complete conspiracy theory, but we'll have to wait and see. Code card. Energy to the front. Basic electric energy. I keep going to say lightning energy, and I really don't know why. Baltoy. Metang. Emolga. Bergmite. Claydol. We haven't seen a lot of Claydol. Now if we pull a Claydol, it's going to be insane now that I've said that. Deoxys. Delibird. Stunky. Golbat. Bamon. Another hit. It is another hit. Oh my god. Wow. Does look like another hit. A jumbo ice cream. Looks like a jumbo ice cream. Ultra rare. That is 3 ultra rares from this box. A really, really nice finish. I mean, it's just a massive ice cream. There's not too much I can say about it, but it's nice. As far as ultra rares go, there's others that I'd prefer, but I'll certainly take it. It's clean. I mean, if I've sleeved a beach and a red card, I need to be sleeving an ice cream. But it's just making me hungry, to be honest. But it's a very nice card, to be fair. Give it a little tap. And I mean, one more hit, and we are looking really good to end this box here. So maybe the theory that I saw online was right about that containing all the best hits, but 2 more packs, 2 more chances at an SIR. But I mean, you can't be too greedy, and And the cards I've had so far have been fantastic. Now, it doesn't look like we've been able to get the Xerneas. I did want the Ampharos and the Xerneas out of all the packs we acquired. So to hit the Ampharos I'm very happy with, but I do really like that Xerneas, so regardless of me being able to pack it, I will certainly be picking that up in the near future. Let's bust open this Greninja pack. And potentially for the final time with Chaos Rising. For the final time with Chaos Rising. If it's a Greninja in the pack, it may be a Greninja in the back. Energy card to the front. Basic grass energy. Lit Leo. Golbat. Esper. Frogadier. Now, when we've seen a Minccino, we've seen the Cinccino, so we see the Frogadier, we may see the Greninja. It's very wishful thinking, but you've got to hope, don't you? Deoxys into an adversity policy to a Tauros. Now I wouldn't mind the full art Tauros actually as well. A Ferrothorn, Delibird, and then lastly a Chestnut. It would be too much to ask for another hit here, to be honest with you, but the last pack of magic could be real. Who knows, really? Who knows? Now we might have already used up our luck, but we take the Pyro back out. Pyro's been good to us. We move the box out of the way. We give Mewtwo the love tap. Hopefully Mew gives us some luck for the final pack of this Chaos Rising ASMR mini-series. I've got a good feeling about this one, guys. I'm going to switch it up a little bit here. So we've got the basic energy into the code card. Nope. Stunky. Fennekin. Quilladin. Frogadier. So we've got one basic, one stage 1, 2 stage 1s of these starter trios. Can we get the final at the back of the pack? Who knows? Ninetales. Adversity. Policy. Taurus. Now come on. That's a nice Deoxys. However, we want to see one last hit. Can we be greedy? Do we dare to dream is the question. Gudra. No luck, unfortunately. A normal for us. Well, I tell you what, that's not been too bad. It's not been too bad at all. Let's get the Gudra. He's all slaved up. And the last card that's getting the sleeve is a Stunky. With that last pack opened, that brings our Chaos Rising saga to a close. If you guys would like to see a recap video and me going through a binder and putting them all in, I think that'd be quite relaxing. So I'm more than happy to do that. Just let me know in the comments below. And if you have enjoyed this little mini series on Chaos Rising, please feel free to like and subscribe for more ASMR content coming in the future. But yeah, that's everything from me today. I hope to see you guys back here for the next one.